You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about a story that I actually put up on this channel yesterday about former NFL player Michael Oher. Now, we all know Michael Oher's story was actually put into a movie in The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock. However, he has come out and he has slammed his quote-unquote adopted family because he believes that they actually made millions of dollars off of his name because of the movie, and he got nothing. And I was curious about what does the Tuohys actually have to say about this, because the allegations that Michael Oher levied against him, if proven true, not a good look. Pretty bad. Now, Sean Tuohy is the father, and he has come out and he has clapped back at Michael Oher. Now, when I found out that they really did not adopt him, I thought they adopted him when he was actually in high school. But however, Sean Tuohy actually says something that kind of justifies why they didn't actually adopt him. He actually pretty much came out and said, yeah, we didn't legally adopt him. And the reason why is because Michael Oher was already over the age of 18, and you can't even do that legally. So I didn't know that. I thought he was probably like 16 or something like that, but not the case. He was already over the age of 18. Let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Sean Tuohy, the blindside dad, denies ex-NFL offensive lineman Michael Oher's claims of wrongful conservatorship. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Former NFL lineman Michael Oher, whose path to the gridiron was chronicled in the 2009's The Blind Side, came out with scorching allegations against the Tuohy family that quote-unquote adopted him. Hours after claims were made, Sean Tuohy, the father figure portrayed in the movie by Tim McGraw, denied Oher's assertions that the family tricked him into signing his rights away through a conservatorship. In February 2023, Oher discovered that the Tuohy family didn't adopt him. He stated that the family owes him millions in royalties from the Oscar-winning movie about his life. Now, when I talked to Rose about this, he was like, yeah, this actually came up in February, but now all of a sudden now it's starting to gain some traction now. It says here, as relayed by Outkit's Mark Harris, Oher's petition filed in Shelby County Court, Tennessee, stated, quote, the lie of Michael's adoption is one upon which co-conservators Leanne Tuohy and Sean Tuohy have enriched themselves at the expense of their ward, the undersigned Michael Oher. Sean responded to the damaging allegations on Monday via the Daily Memphian. Tuohy called Oher's claims, quote, devastating. He said the family would agree to end the conservatorship per his request. Now, the thing is, the conservatorship, I guess, was still going on right now. I mean, Michael Oher is like, what, 37, something like that. I'm not exactly sure how old he is, but he's a grown man right here. But anyway, he says, quote, we're devastated, Tuohy said hours after Oher's petition went public. It's upsetting to think we would make money off any of our children, but we're going to love Michael at 37 just like we loved him at 16. The 63-year-old restaurateur said Oher required the conservatorship to enroll the young man at Ole Miss in 2005. The Tuohy family adopted Oher after spending years as a homeless child. Michael Oher assumed the conservatorship entailed that he had joined the family. Now, here's the kicker right here. Sean retorted that they could not adopt him at 18, hence the need to sign the conservatorship. Quote, Michael was obviously living with us for a long time, and the NCAA didn't like that. Tuohy added. They said the only way Michael could go to Ole Miss was if he was actually part of the family. I sat Michael down and told him, quote, if you're planning to go to Ole Miss or even considering Ole Miss, we think you have to be a part of the family. This would do that legally. We contacted lawyers who had told us that we couldn't adopt over the age of 18. The only thing we could do was to have a conservatorship. We were so concerned it was on the up and up that we made sure the biological mother came to court. And I believe she was actually in court. Sean Tuohy noted that royalties received from the film, which grossed $309.2 million at the box office on a $29 million budget, came from author Michael Lewis. The movie was also based on his novel of the same name. I didn't even know that movie was based on the book. But anyway, Tuohy said that each member of the family received $14,000, including Michael, mother Leanne, daughter Collins, and son Sean Tuohy Jr. He admitted that the family did not require the royalties based on Sean's restaurant dealings, which made him tens of millions of dollars. So I was right. He was already really, really wealthy even before the movie right there. And they're saying here that Michael Oher got the same amount of money y'all got. SJ Jr. appeared on Barstool's Pardon My Take on Monday. He attested to understanding Michael Oher's position to receive money on his life story, but disagreed that the public legal battle that will ensue. Quote, I get it. Why he's mad. I completely understand, Tuohy Jr. said. It stinks that it'll play out on a very public stage, he added, of the high-profile story. Oher played 8 seasons in the NFL, winning a Super Bowl in the 2012-13 season with the Baltimore Ravens right there. So there you have it, guys. Sean Tuohy has come out and said, man, no, this is not right here. What he's saying, we didn't steal millions of dollars from him. He got $14K just like we did. But he did say he agreed to end the conservatorship. And, man, it's kind of sad, man, because it seemed like, at least based on the movie, that, that they were all really, really close to Michael. And I remember the movie, man, the youngest son was like really, really close to Michael. Was it actually like that in real life? It probably could have been, man. But, man, it seems like money may have destroyed this relationship here with his family. I mean, Michael found out he wasn't actually adopted. And the legal reason is that he was already an adult. And you can't exactly, I believe, adopt an adult. So I don't know, man. That's pretty wild right there. He was already living with them for years. But I guess they were anticipating that maybe he can actually go to college without him officially being a part of the family. But that seemed to kind of be a problem right there. So I don't know, man. It's a sad story, man. Hopefully, Michael Oher and the Tuohys, they can all work everything out. It's gotten very, very public now, and it's gotten very, very ugly. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports 2 fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.